Hi guys, happy World Vegan Day. I just learned that that's a thing today. I'm Shoshana, this is
Yuri.
and we're both vegans. So I have been vegan for almost 17 years. In 2 months, about 2 months, it'll be 17 years. And we are ethical vegans. Ethical vegans, it's not just a diet because of our morals. So therefore, it's not just modifying diet and only having food that is vegetarian or like lacking the animal byproducts. We don't engage in any kind of events or wear any clothing or use any products, including my cosmetics or products that we use to clean our apartment. Nothing that has been tested on animals, nothing from an organization that exploits animals in any way. Of course, the diet falls into that because you very much are what you eat, and you will take in the energy of that animal's suffering and fear, the negativity that went into that animal's life. So I've been vegan 17 years, and Yuri, I'll let you.
4 years.
4 years. And he didn't do it for me. People assume that, and it drives us nuts. And this is Mazzy, by the way. I got her the year that I became vegan, so she's gonna be 17 next year. When we got together, I told him, he was vegetarian already, and I said, you can do whatever you want, but my kitchen is vegan. So I was cooking everything for him, and that made it incredibly easy for him. But it was his decision, and I'll let him speak on that.
It's a pretty easy decision because Shoshana is a great cook. Definitely had a little bit more time for myself when your wife cooks for you. Prior to becoming vegan, I was already vegetarian for probably already 5 years back then, and my move starting towards the vegetarian spiritual reasons. Since being Jewish, we are separating between milk. We're not consuming in foods milk and meat together, and there was one reason that kind of resonated, as meat is an energy of death and milk is energy of life, and we're not mixing those two. And at that time I was thinking, why do I need to begin with energy of death? Always working out twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, and I could feel the toll on my body. Recovery was not the best, and then me being 41 now, many would consider as a category of old farts, you know. When people say, you know, you're old, and over and over, you start little bit, it's kind of permeates you, you know, through your even though you have a blocks, you know, you don't believe in it, but more and more people saying that, and slowly it kind of seeps into your unconscious thinking. And I feel my energy, I don't know, I'm a little bit afraid sometimes to kind of think that I feel like as great as I was 25.
Yeah, we all start somewhere. I myself went completely vegan almost overnight, like without trying. I was working in a health food center in Brooklyn Heights, and just had access and discounts to vegan food. And I found myself vegan without even consciously like planning it out for 2 months. And then I said, you know what? I never thought that I could do it. I was vegetarian, but you know, like 20-year-old from the Bronx, how could I give up a regular slice of pizza that's, you know, against my fabric? And, you know, just very silly ego stuff that, you know, sometimes you don't know the ego doesn't exist when you're that young. So I eventually...
For some. A lot of people have a humongous ego. Humongous.
No, but it doesn't really exist. That's the thing. And sometimes it takes a while for you to get there and to understand, like, oh yeah, this is just a social convention. And yeah, doing it without trying, I just fell into it. It was natural for me. And my viewpoint on it is, these products are not food. These are not mine. cow milk is not my milk. I'm a human. And fun fact, humans are the only adults who consume mother's milk. So cows, they don't produce milk because they're cows. Cows produce milk because they're mothers, and they just had a baby, and that baby was stolen from them, and their milk was stolen from them and given to humans. So
Did you say fun fact?
it is all right, sorry, I forgot to put the quotes. Fun fact, because people don't know this. Like, some people still don't know this. We've talked about it at Shabbos tables before, and they're like, what? We as a species are the only animals that consume milk in adulthood. All other animals stop. It's produced to make the animal grow, to give the nutrients when they're babies, and then they grow up and then they eat grass, right? The cows, and they get their protein from the grass, and they become these big, strong creatures without eating meat. Now think about it. All of the meat that's on the market for consumption, none of these animals are meat eaters. Everyone always asks the million-dollar question, where do you get your protein? The same place that the animals that you eat get it, from plants. And it's overly abundant, it's wonderful. And it's just very clean, healthful eating. Later on, I found out that it's wonderful for the environment as well. If the world went vegan, we would have a lot less environmental issues, and global warming wouldn't be an issue, and also the world would be fed, because we grow food to feed food, which just sounds so silly, but that's just what's done. And yeah, if we were feeding everyone plants, everyone would be fed. There would be extra, and we wouldn't be depleting the soil, and just the quality of food, I think, would go up. So there's lots of reasons to go vegan, but like Yuri said, like, if you need those baby steps, I jumped in with both feet effortlessly, thank God. But the way I see things is that these products, it's not food to me, so it's not a temptation. It's not something that I'm making a sacrifice and not eating, when I want to. If I see that there is an animal product in something, I automatically don't want it, because I don't want that in me. I don't want that energy to become part of my energy. And that truly is what happens. So, anything else?
Anything else? Ego does not exist. Okay. For people who saying that you need meat as a source of protein to have the strength is not coming from meat. Strength coming from food, good balanced food. So this video probably going to be a series of many that gonna come fourth, right? Whatever, fourth. And it's gonna be shorter videos, and we are gonna share with you guys, some glimpses into our kitchen.
Click like, share, comment, all those.
Any requests or any questions, go right to her, not to me, to her, all right?
I got you.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
Happy World Vegan Day.